So you don't want to go to college. Yeah, me neither. Me neither. Okay, so you're a high school student, maybe not a high school student, maybe you're already out of high school and you don't want to go to college. But you don't know what you want to do, you don't know how you're going to go about it. Or you just may be in college already, you just feel like that's not made for you. Here's a go-to guide. Jesus Christ. I don't know if people making these videos. I was talking so tired. A big thing in life in general is support. And when you don't go to college, to everyone in your family, it may seem like, oh yeah, he don't know what he's doing. Well, he on, nah, he tripping. Oh no. Cause college to our parents' generation and the generation before that, it's like, yeah, that's the ticket. You ain't gonna make it in life if you don't go to college. So then when you tell them you're not going to college, you're like, you're just wasting your life. You're just wasting your time. And then when you pop up and you like doing good, you're like, oh my God, I always believed in you. No, you didn't. Oh my mommy, you didn't. Don't lie.
Preach
so you gotta have your own support system, or if you just have friends that believe in you, just make sure that people around you and whatever environment you are in supports you in what you're doing. It gets really discouraging when you're around people who don't support you or believe in what you're doing, and that may push you into living a lifestyle that you don't want to live. There's a lot of people who are in college not because they want to be in college, but because their parents are telling them like, this is what you're going to do. This is what you should do. I didn't raise you to not go to college. I didn't put all this money towards you for you not to go to college. So if you are gonna make this decision, you gotta stick with it, but you also have to surround yourself with people and make the energy around you energy that would keep you motivated.
Yeah, I know. I'm talking that real Yeah.
11th grade year, 10th grade year, when I knew I wasn't going to college, I was stressed because it was like, I don't know what I'm going to do with my life. And my dad told me, he's like, it's okay if you don't go to college, but you got to do something. Like, you got to have a plan for what you're going to do. You got to tell me what you're going to do instead of college. I don't even know what I'm going to do, so I'm writing a plan for what I'm going to do. And my teacher says this a lot. He says, it's a difference between a journey and an adventure. And so you're just doing things, you know, like without a plan, without written out and scheduled things for how you're gonna do it. It's an adventure. Whereas an adventure, you know, it's kind of like you're just doing things. You're just, all right, let's go, let's have an adventure. Compared to a journey, is like, you know you're going to Alabama, so you know you gotta go through such and such to get to Alabama. So everything's planned out. It's kind of like an adventure where you're going through the same things, but you know what you're doing. You know what the end result is that you want to have, and such. Jesus Christ. Talking is a lot. I wanted to be a stripper after high school. Takes forever to put a hoodie back on. I used to be scared putting on shirts when I was a kid because my head was so big. And when I put the shirt on, my head would get stuck in the shirt. And so I'd just be in the darkness for a minute. That shit was terrifying. I was like, yeah. My dad is gonna watch this at some point. He's gonna remember that. And then right now, he's watching it and I'm looking at him and he's gonna laugh. You wake up and you're in college, it's like, you know what you have to do. You know you have class at 8 a.m. You know you gotta take such and such at 12 p.m. Like there's a written out schedule for what you have to do compared to when you don't go to college and you're doing a career that doesn't really have a guideline for it. You may feel kind of lost in what you're doing because you don't know what you gotta do next. You gotta wake up and motivate yourself every day. You gotta wake up and tell yourself, okay, this is what I need to do. This is what I need to do compared to this is what's written out for me. I know I have to do that already. If you want all A's, do your homework, study, take the test, do good on the test. Like as far as being successful as a creative, you don't know what you have to do. You're just kind of going through the motions and doing these things without really knowing if that step that you're taking is going to be the last step to the success.
Now I know what you're thinking. Wow, this man Meech really talking that shit. Yes I am.
With me, I don't like school in any sense. I hate school because it was always like, why am I learning this? Why do I need to know the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell? I don't need that in any form for what I want to do in my life. Even though I don't like school and I'm not going to college, I still am taking some form of classes. I'm taking acting classes at the moment because acting is what I want to pursue. A university, or you don't even want to go to college, but you can take a specific class for that profession that you want to do. Even if it's not a class, be dedicated to looking on YouTube for tutorials, things like that. I taught myself Photoshop at 10, I think. Was it 10? D, was it 10?
It was 10.
It was 10?
It was 10.
It was around that time. Taught myself Photoshop. And I taught myself Adobe Premiere when I was like 14. Just from tutorials. There's so much information on the internet. And then even with taking those classes that I take right now, it doesn't feel like I'm in school. Cause I'm working towards something that I want, you know, like compared to when I'm in biology and I'm learning things I know I don't need, I know I'm never gonna use. When I take my acting classes, I'm like, okay. He tells me like, yeah, you're very shy. You need to project. Oh word, yeah, I'm gonna start yelling all the time. I need to project. You know, like things that I need to know and I've learned about myself and who I am as a person and how I represent myself from this acting class compared to all my years in school. And I've only been in that class since July. We create the universe around us. We create our universe. Whatever you want to happen can happen, but you gotta put the work in to make that happen. So when I went to Dearborn High, 10th grade year, I met this dude named Jeff Montgomery. And I told him, that's when I started making Vines. I told him, I said, I had like 10,000 followers. I was like, I'm gonna have 1 million followers. I didn't know when I was gonna have 1 million followers. I probably could not have had 1 million followers. There's people who had like 200,000 followers at the time I had 10,000 followers, and they peaked at 300,000. By the end of senior year, I had 1 million followers. I think I had 2 million followers, and then at the end of senior year. And I texted him like, yeah, I got that 1 million. He's like, I'm proud of you. But you gotta speak it into existence, and then you gotta work it into existence. And then that's the way of the universe. The law of attraction. This is the part where all my fans clap. Like, oh my God, he's doing real shit. You don't know what you want to do with your life. You don't know what you want to do with your career. Like I said, be patient with yourself. Allow yourself to grow. Try things. Go paint a picture. You don't want to be. Then you find out you don't want to be an artist. Try to save someone's life. Then you find out you don't want to be a doctor. You know what I'm saying? Do all of these things. Strip. Meantime, work on being a better you. Go to the gym. Eat healthier. Like, you know what I'm saying? All these things, but make sure you're just focusing your time on you. Don't not go to college and then just waste your time. Comment if you have any suggestions for, or not even suggestions, any questions, any video topics that you want me to discuss, because I got all this information up here and I'm just trying to share with y'all. Follow me on Instagram at Mitchell Mars. Follow me on Twitter at Mitchell Mars. I know y'all probably get tired of me saying follow me on these other sites, but like, I be posting more often on those other sites. And y'all be in my YouTube comments like, why you don't post? Well, I'm on Twitter with it. You won't see because you don't follow me on Twitter with it. If you don't got a Twitter, make a Twitter. If you don't got an Instagram, make an Instagram.